Tamulilingan, the dance of the bumblebees, in a land kissed by the sun and held in the arms of the sea,
where incense drips through temple courtyards and every step feels sacred. There blooms a story told not through words, but through movement, soft, subtle, and sublime. And so begins Oleg Tamulilingan and the dance of the bumblebees. She enters first, radiant, delicate, like a flower unfolding at dawn. Her hands flutter like petals caught in a warm breeze. Her eyes speak in silence. Soon he follows, bold, drawn to her like the bumblebee to the nectar of life. Together they dance, a courtship as old as time itself. They do not touch, yet their energy intertwines. Each swirl, each glance is a whisper of longing, a tale of nature, love, and divine balance. This is no ordinary dance, it is poetry in motion, a love letter from Bali to the world, a gentle reminder that even in stillness beauty breathes, and in every flutter of the hand a universe unfolds. the eternal struggle between light and darkness, revised. But Bali does not speak only of love and beauty, it speaks too of balance, of the eternal dance between creation and destruction, light and darkness, life and death, and so the air thickens, the gamelan quickens, the sacred begins. Barong enters, the lion-like guardian spirit, draped in gold and reverence. His movements are grand yet graceful, his presence ancient, rooted deep in Balinese belief. He is the protector of the village, the symbol of all that is good, harmony, purity, light. But every force of light calls forth its shadow. Unfolds next is not just theater, it is ritual, it is myth made flesh. Barong and Rangda do not fight for victory, they fight for balance. Between them, warriors fall into trance, their bodies possessed by sacred energy. Kris daggers are turned against flesh, but the spirit shields them. It is not pain they feel, but devotion. In the heart of Bali, where stories live through movement and laughter is sacred, we witnessed a dance full of joy and mischief. the lion-like guardian, lay in deep slumber, peaceful, majestic. But soon came a monkey, playful and clever. He leapt into the crowd, picked a little boy, and gently offered him a monkey mask, inviting him into the story. Together they danced, giggled, and crept toward the sleeping Barong. A prank was played, and suddenly Barong awoke. Startled but amused, he chased the pair, the boy pointing back. As the crowd burst into laughter, there was no villain here, no battle, only joy, tradition, and the magic of playful storytelling. Because in Bali, even the gods know how to laugh.